lingering glimpse of England's white cliffs, a last sentimental pang of nostalgia, then skipper orders full speed ahead. With our engines throbbing, Invicta plows her way through the circling waters. While we, the fortunate travellers, thrill in vague anticipation of adventures to come, the engineers stay watchful at their familiar task. Up above in the chart room, the ship's officers, with their maps, their cabalistic calculations, and their own peculiar instruments, check and recheck as they log any variation from the normal course. All the experience of the merchant navy lies behind the certainty of our safe arrival on the other side of the channel. Both for our safety and our convenience, radio keeps us in worldly touch. And another thing, radar. Just one of those things we accept unthinkingly. Radar provides a further shield for our protection. So while the kiddies play, whose kiddies? Oh, just anybody's. While they play on the sunlit deck, we maturer ones promenade or rest contentedly as fancy takes us. To while away the hours crossing on this short sea route, maybe we seek the sun lounge and take a little refreshment from the steward's obliging hand. Or maybe we go below to the dining room and, defying a villain mal de mer, choose and eat a meal far more comprehensive than the norm to which we, the austerity conditioned, have grown accustomed. When later, the more experienced among us see Invicta's wake curve symmetrically astern, they tell us we're approaching the coast of France. Landmarks of battle-scarred Calais become recognizable ahead. Skipper signals to the boatswain, who gives the order for the bow rudder to be released. Oh yes, Invicta has a rudder in her bow too, which enables her to leave Calais on her return trip without having first to turn round in the harbour. Full astern, commands Skipper, and docile Invicta obeys, creating a turbulent trail of frothing water. Smoothly she backs into Calais, gateway to France, war-torn and devastated, but now in daily use. Heartbeats syncopate once more as adventure promises anew. Those little doubts and anxieties again crowd our minds as we wait expectant on the deck, soon to trip down the gangways onto foreign soil. With the tumultuous shouting of the French porters assaulting our ears, why do they always sound quite so frantic? We descend gingerly to the quayside. France. Whether this be the first visit or whether it be the 100th time we've crossed her friendly threshold, the magic of this moment remains potent. France, the very name, fires our imaginations with its innumerable possibilities. Nor are our spirits dimmed by the legend Douane staring right at us. We look the other way at those exciting trains which link Europe from coast to coast and border to border with their super services. And there's our train, now transformed into Flèche d'Or, but its golden arrow service all the same. Even the customs people pander to our convenience by performing their duties en route so that we don't have to wait. And with the registered baggage safely locked into the container behind us, we're away. So, Monsieur Mechanicien, do your gallant best. Who knows what's in store for us? Who cares? Paris, here we come! Time passes quickly this way, doesn't it? The Flèche d'Or, seemingly aware of her gilded status, eats up the intervening miles to Paris. And before we've time to say, that's Amiens, that was, we've passed through the station. Halfway, well, that calls for a drink. They've got an impressive selection here, and they know how to serve them. The peaceful French countryside drifts past our windows, and as if in recognition of our importance, the crazy-looking French railway signals salute us as we zoom past. almost too soon, because we're so comfortable, our ears catch the word banlieue as the neat-looking Parisian suburbs greet us. And then, there she is, Sacré-Cœur, crowning the hilltop of Montmartre. We've arrived. There go our stupid hearts syncopating again, as in the evening twilight we read advertisements for familiar things in an unfamiliar tongue. Later we hope we shall know them all as old friends. But now, Paris, most glamorous city in the world, Paris awaits us. La Ville Lumière. And in a corner of this foreign field there is a spot that is England. Tomorrow, but never mind tomorrow, this is tonight. By day, Paris is another place. Here can politicians wrangle, or you and I can stroll and idle on the leafy boulevard. The Champs-Élysées. Who but a Frenchman would have thought of the Elysian fields as a street? With concord in our hearts, we admire that great square, the serene facades of the surrounding buildings, and leap to safety from the onrush of the inconsiderate traffic. There's no taxi like a Paris taxi. Paris, lovely to know, difficult to leave. But she's the best jumping-off place in Europe. The Golden Arrow brought us here. Can she take us back? Tickets? Reservations? Let's consult the British Railways Office. They can book us anywhere in Britain. We have but to ask, and they're at our service.